My name is Sariyah Idan. I am a writer, actor, dancer, and music artist. I am the writer and performer of the interdisciplinary and documentary solo theater show Homeless in Homeland. The show is, it's about the search for home, about Jewish, particularly Jewish American identity, and the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. I really did not conceive of the show as much as I was compelled to create this piece because I have not seen my experiences or the experiences of many people I know reflected in either the mainstream press or in commercial forms of storytelling. So the show is, it's autobiographical. It begins with some of my youth growing up with a strong cultural Jewish identity, which also includes having white skin privilege as an Ashkenazi Jew growing up in New York. Being influenced by other cultures as well as other spiritual traditions, particularly Sufism, mystical Islam. Getting involved in different countercultures, particularly the spoken word poetry movement and social justice movements, and this influencing me to take a trip to Israel and to the occupied West Bank. Most of the show is set in the Middle East, and most of the 17 characters are Israeli or Palestinian. We start with my Bronx Jewish grandmother and then go over there. And all of the characters in the show are homeless in their homeland in some way. It's really important to me to draw out this experience because this is not unique to Jews or to Palestinians or to Muslims or Arab Christians or people involved in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. This is something that's a very common human experience. The desire to belong, the desire for home, and how migration, conflict, cycles of violence, gentrification, cultural appropriation, all of this creates different experiences of displacement and different experiences of yearning. It was really important to me with the show to embed into it a lot of education about culture, about Jewish culture that some people don't know, but really about the conflict, facts about the history, as well as facts on the ground about how this conflict, about how the occupation plays out in the day-to-day and how it negatively impacts both Palestinians and Israelis in different ways. I utilized all of the crafts, all of the art forms that I'm trained in and have professional experience in because I really wanted to honor the fullness and the complexity of these stories and experiences the best that I could. My hope with the show is, from an aesthetic perspective, that it can help to influence more artists to use many different art forms that they are trained in to create dynamic, risky, honest storytelling. We really need this right now in our society, in the United States, but in our global arts community. I believe this is really essential right now. But when it comes to these topics, I hope that people leave having a better understanding of these subjects, a better understanding of how they want to interact with this subject matter as international citizens, and that everyone can leave with a better understanding for themselves about what self-determination means, what feeling a sense of belonging means, and to have a clearer sense of how to be self-determined without allowing your own actions to get in the way of another person's self-determination.